Okay, in this section we're going to be dealing with a little bit more complication. We're going to have multi-step equations, meaning that we have to do some things in a certain order. You'll always remember the term PEMDAS, which tells you that you do parentheses first, you do exponents, you do multiplication, you do division, you do addition and subtraction from left to right. We're going to actually, when we solve problems, solve equations, we're going to work backwards. So we're going to look for addition or subtraction first, and then division or multiplication after that. So in this problem on the first equation here, I'm going to add 13 to both sides of the equal sign. Again, if I do it on one side, I do it on the other side, and that gives me a equal equation or an equivalent equation. I'm going to get 2x equals 15, or 2.5x equals 15. I'm going to divide by 2.5, divide by 2.5. I'm going to get x equals 7. Sometimes you're going to have two of one thing on the same side of an equal sign. So 9x and negative 6x both contain the variable x. They are called like terms, and they can be combined. So the first thing we're going to do is combine the like terms. So we're going to end up with negative 12 equals 9 minus 6x, which will be 3x, plus 15. Then we're going to start working backwards. We're adding 15, so we're going to subtract 15. Subtract 15 from both sides. And I'm going to get negative 27 is equal to 3x. Anytime you have a number and a variable put together, it means they're multiplying. So we're multiplying whatever the value is of x by 3. So we're going to divide by 3. Divide by 3, and we're going to get negative 9 equals x. Remember, when you divide a negative by a positive, the answer is going to be negative. When you divide a negative by another negative, the answer will be positive. Sometimes you're going to run into equations that require you to distribute or multiply. With equations like the one shown here, you can actually do it two different ways, and I'm going to show you those two ways. So if I go ahead and distribute, I'm going to have 2 minus 2x plus 3 equals negative 8. So I can combine the 2 and 3 because they're both constants. So I can go negative 2x plus 5 equals negative 8. Again, working backwards, I'm going to subtract 5 from both sides of the equation. Minus 5, minus 5. I'm going to get negative 2x equals negative 13. Finally, I'm going to divide by negative 2, divide by negative 2, and I end up with x is equal to 6.5. I can do this problem the same way with this. The first thing I want to do is I want to get the number and the parenthesis by itself. So in order for me to do that, I'm going to subtract 3 from both sides. And then I'm going to have 2 times the quantity 1 minus x is equal to negative 11. Now I can divide by 2, and I'm going to get 1 minus x is equal to negative 5.5. Finally, I can subtract 1 from both sides, and I'm going to get negative x equals negative 6.5. Negative x means the opposite of x, so that's the same as multiplying by negative 1. So I'm going to multiply by a negative times -1 times -1, and I'm going to get x is equal to 6.5. And it works out the same way either way. So I'm going to show you that one more time with the last equation. I'm not going to distribute it. However, if you want to distribute it, there's no problem with that. So I'm going to draw my line. I'm going to subtract 6. I'm going to subtract 6. I have 3 times the quantity x plus 1 is equal to -15. I'm going to divide by 3. Divide by 3. I get x plus 1 is equal to -5. Last step, I'm adding 1 to x, so I'm going to subtract 1 from both sides of the equal sign, and I'm going to get x is equal to -6. Again, if you have any problems during work, you can go back and look at the examples that are listed on the page, and you can work with someone or ask me for help.